With songs, a lot of times we don't know most of the words to the song, but as soon as our part comes on, we can jump right in there and sing it. And that's usually the part that gets stuck in your head. A lot of it has to do with just memory and how our brains work. Our brains are so complex, so it's doing things all the time. Memory, a lot of times, is stored based off of emotions. Sometimes these songs are triggered based off of maybe a commercial you saw, or maybe you see something on the street and it might remind you of a song, that you used to listen to. So a lot of times emotions can trigger memory for a song, but I think there's some complexities as far as why these things happen. People who are musically attuned, or maybe even have a certain genre of music that they really enjoy, maybe they have a certain focus on certain types of melodies. I have a feeling they probably would really be attuned to certain types of music. So I think part of it might even be personality. People with OCD or obsessive compulsive disorder struggle with intrusive thoughts. Music could be one of those ways that it could present itself, and so a song could be playing over and over in someone's head, and maybe they have a hard time getting it out of their head. And so if it's causing distress, that could also be linked as well. Music is comforting for a lot of people. When I talk about, what we call self-soothing, so maybe you're having a difficult time, self-soothing is doing something that can appeal to one or more of your five senses. And so listening to music or having a tune in your head or something that brings you comfort, I think can be very helpful. So yeah, if it's an earworm for you, but it helps you work through a difficult situation, it can be really positive. So if you can't get it out of your head, refocusing on something else, it might be doing something to distract yourself. If it's something that's causing distress, sometimes it might be because it's triggering an unhappy or unsettling memory. It could be linked to some type of trauma or very difficult event in your life too. And so, if you notice that every time that song comes in your head, you're having a really strong or difficult reaction, it might be worth talking to somebody about as well.